least one of my teams made me happy today. Canes come back, stunned the Maple Leafs 5-4, 4-2 deficit, heading into the latter part of the second period. We deserved this win. It was another gutsy one as another blue liner went down. Unfortunately, Charles Alexis Legault got in a little scuffle at the end of the first period. Got a bad cut from a skate. Was taken to the hospital. According to Rod Brindamore, it didn't look good, but again, down 5 defensemen, down 4-2 after the Matthews goal. Bussy didn't have a good game, but I don't think the defense was good in front of him either. So, and that happens. You're not going to be perfect every single night in goal. These guys are too good for that. But we gave up goals how we typically give up goals, through transition. And Nylander pocketed the first 2 for Toronto. We were able to dominate in terms of shots, 47-20, especially in that second period. We hemmed them in pretty well. They got the Matthews tap-in goal after it was 3-2. But our power play is starting to percolate. We had a lot of dangerous chances. We were only 1 for 4, but Aho hammered it home to tie it 1-1. Beautiful puck movement. The ability to keep it in and not get our shots completely blocked has been a nice development on the power play of late. So 1-1, and then Jarvis with another goal. And I guess I should have known we never lose when Jarvis scores, so never a doubt there, I guess. But to make it 2-1 off a beautiful setup by Svechnikov and Nikishin. That Russian connection is doing wonders right now to make it 2-1, and then they got second goal, and then third goal, Tavares on the one-timer, I believe. Bussy got over late, so it was 3-2. Like I said, in the second period, we pretty much dominated, but 3 posts, maybe 4. We were unlucky, and then beautiful passing play from behind the net. I don't know how you lose Austin Matthews, but in the scrum we did, and it was a backdoor tap-in for Matthews, 4-2. And then on the 3:22 to go in the second period, Sean Walker has been on a heater both sides of the ice, doing yeoman's work on the defensive end, but got one through and was to make it 4-3. Really good net front and stick presence by Martinook in front of the net, I think, helped that one. But Sean Walker being able to get things through instead of getting we get a lot of shots blocked anyway, but seeing some of those finally get through for good results, 4-3. And then on the tying goal, it was loose change, but a great forechecking shift by Carrier to keep the puck in, or no, Nystrom to keep the puck in. The third goal was really nice puck protection by Carrier to get it back out to Sean Walker, and the fourth goal was a really good keep-in by Nystrom just to get it in front of the net, and Blake created a rebound chance, and Taylor Hall was able to put in the loose change to make it 4-4. And then Ehlers all over the ice, has been all over the ice all week long, created a turnover after a face-off loss, and Stankoven and Blake, beautiful play. Stank was able to put some stank on that game-winning goal, 5-4. And then the last 2:39, we hemmed the Toronto Maple Leafs in for until a minute left, and then they were able to finally pull their goalie. I will say Bussy had some big saves, a couple on the power play, and Nylander missed a hat trick by about that much. It was a wide gaping net, but Jarvis was able to get his stick in the way. Maybe that played into it, I don't know, but he missed. So instead of it being 5-4 Toronto, we were able to take advantage of that missed opportunity for the Maple Leafs and pounce on it. So we deserved luck after those 3, 4, 5, 6 posts and all the stuff we've dealt with. But that was clinical Carolina Hurricanes hockey. And then Bussy had a really, really good challenging moment against Nyes with about 9 seconds left. Nyes found some open ice because everybody's scrambling on the 6-on-5 extra attacker. But he was able to challenge him enough, and Nyes missed, and we were finally able to get the clear. But they didn't have as much attacking time as they would have. But we really hemmed them in the second period, and for most of the third, got a little puck luck in the third, but you take it any way you can get it. And Bussy, it wasn't his greatest game, but he hung in there, made some big saves, and you got to credit that because it could have gotten away quickly. We've seen sometimes that happens. And there was a thought to pull Bussy after the third goal, but I'm glad we didn't. And I think he'd had a longer layoff, and cycling these 3 goalies, obviously, because you don't want to lose any of them because they've been super, super valuable in this 11-4 start. But I think there's a managed type of that, but I think that everybody had their fingerprints on this one way or another. The defense wasn't great at times, and we paid for it. But our offense was able to step up and provide and come through. And everybody made some big plays. And heck, we could have had 8 or 9 goals. So I think the offense is humming and the power play is looking a lot better. And Aho from that spot is amazing. Jarvis continues to do things. Ehlers is a one-man show sometimes. That he can just do it all. It's fantastic to watch. And that playmaking ability, once that monkey got off his back, it's here and it's here to stay. Obviously, Kotkaniemi has some tough moments tonight, but he's played huge too. I know he's kind of the punching bag for a lot of Carolina Hurricanes fans due to fit and everything, but the way we've been decimated by injuries, everybody has stepped up and stepped up huge in this early part of the season. 11-4, and honestly, it feels so much better than I mean, 11-4 is amazing, but it feels like 11-4 with all the injuries feels like we have only lost 1 game, and we've been in every single one of the games too. So it's not like we've been blown out. So it's just amazing. And final thing of the night, Rod should be in the Hall of Fame. I know I'm newer to the party in that regard, but it is no question in my mind. As always, let's go Canes. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Helps out a lot. Thanks, guys.